Senator Wallin.
Honourable Senators, today I pay tribute to the people who, against all odds, try to keep the voice of their community alive. But after more than a century in business, the Wadena News has had to close its doors. It's the latest casualty, but it won't be the last. Community papers are particularly disadvantaged because they must compete with larger, well-subsidized players who can capture bigger audiences, charge more for ads, and attract government help. The federal government has long ignored the power of community newspapers, except when there's a crisis or a federal election. They might well remember that nearly 8 out of 10 Canadians still read their community newspaper, the hard copy. But governments have stopped advertising in these papers, then turned around and offered subsidies to larger competitors. To quote Alison Squires, the last publisher of the Wadena News, "Newspapers don't want subsidies, but if Maclean's magazine gets $1.5 million, then those who are at the grassroots of their communities recording local history as it happens, sitting in council meetings, and following the local hockey scene should get a cut as well." She went on to say, "But we would rather have the advertising." They are businesses, and they are looking for a level playing field. When you buy an ad, you are paying for a service and getting your message out. When you offer a subsidy, you are buying or trying to buy favor. If the government really wanted to help our local papers, it would do better to get out of the way, buy an ad. It would be a more genuine expression of support, and it would also show an understanding of community when you make a point of speaking to people where they live. I am proud to have presented the paper with the Queen's Diamond Jubilee Medal for service to community. They are deserving. These papers are the connective tissue of our communities. Their archives that tell our story will be lost. The births, the deaths, weddings and anniversaries, good crop years and bad, the successes of our sons and daughters, and the impact of policies dreamed up in that faraway place called Ottawa. I would like to thank Alison Squires, her father Bob, Jim Headington, Ethel Keel, who built the paper. They were people of and for their community. And to all those who have contributed and supported this paper over the years, thank you for 115 years of service to your fellow citizen. Thank you for reporting our stories. Thank you for taking up the task of writing down the first draft of our local history, as it happened each and every day in our hometown. Thank you.